back with episode 2. This is our Valentine's Day edition, Love Thyself and More. And I'm Yoshi.
And I'm Nisha.
Yep, and so we're going to get right into it. Nisha, what we got for today?
Today we got the daily news, and we're going to talk about the Grammys.
Mm-hmm.
And the Grammys are the Grammys, but I would like to definitely talk about SZA and that outfit on the Grammys. She was definitely looking like a hottie.
Yeah, so, y'all was trying to come for my good sis. Talking about how she got that BBL and how she was trying to fake on them crutches, saying she messed up her ankle. She probably did. It ain't y'all business. But nonetheless, yes, they was trying to get at good sis. The last awards show, I want to say sometime last year. And, she came out basically saying how she got her body done. Whatever, no harm, no foul. Who doesn't do it? It's just like, whatever. If y'all had the money, I'm sure y'all would do it too.
Yeah, because these titties will get lifted to my chin.
Whenever she decides to. It doesn't matter. They can hang the day up tomorrow.
Just like that.
Do your thing. But yeah, I like SZA's outfit and I like that whole thing or whatever the case may be. But did you see how basically they were saying how Chris Brown felt as if he was snubbed?
Oh.
He was snubbed, I guess. So the only category that he was nominated for, he did not receive an award in. So I was just, doing my due diligence and scrolling through the comment sections on some of the platforms, and they were basically saying how the whole Rihanna situation, and that's kind of like why that was the way that it was.
Like 3 kids. She got her own kids. That was like
how
long ago?
Right, and some women were saying like if Rihanna forgave him,
why can't I? I didn't forget he beat her up in the front seat.
Right, but then I guess in addition to that, I guess he's kind of like an independent artist in a sense to a certain extent. And scratch that, I was wrong. They were basically stating how he owns his masters. And so...
Is that a crime?
I guess so. In that industry, I guess it is because they want to control you. That's kind of like that whole Hollywood atmosphere.
Time for him to moonwalk his ass on out of there.
But they was talking about how they did him with the AMAs and Michael Jackson too, because he was supposed to do like this whole dedication thing. Him and Sierra were practicing. I don't know if you saw that.
This was like a couple of years.
Months ago. This was last year. They were the AMAs. And so they were talking about that too. And they just feel like it's some weird situation going on with Chris Brown and how they treated him at these award ceremonies lately. So yeah, I heard Beyonce was late, y'all, but she kind of controlled the whole narrative. I saw how sis had her whole ensemble on and then
don't do her. She has children.
I'm never knocking it. Like I love a good little
always
Beyonce.
Blame my tardiness on my kids.
I'm just glad she shows up to stuff because I'm not trying to say it like that, but it's just like she does work hard at what she does, and she does have children. So who knows why she shows up to some award shows and why she doesn't show up to the others? Who knows? But what I did see was Yo Gotti and Angela Simmons. Like, girl, it took that nigga forever to get that bitch, didn't it?
He's with Angela Simmons?
Yeah. I need you to stay on task here. So Yo Gotti and Angela Simmons, as some of you may know, yes.
How old are they?
It's not even about how old they are.
No.
How old is the song? It's about like good 6-7 years. It took him that long to get her. Like she went through her little relationship.
Both of them.
It's not even about the age thing.
How old is this?
Like she had a kid since the song was put out. Like you got to think about how long ago that has been. But they finally together. She say she love him.
Money like you look very beautiful.
You never ugly. You just broke, baby. Never. I don't know who told you.
I don't know what you talking about. I didn't never say you was ugly. You was
broke. That's
another bitches calling you ugly. I've been told you was that broke nigga back in the day. You rich now.
Get your little money. Call me.
I'm weak.
But that's how it be. That's how it really be. So we're going to get into so we're going to get into our segment 2, which is like our song album category. So Nisha, the last time, first episode, so SZA, her new album was hitting for you.
Still on it.
Yeah, I'm tapping in with the SZA and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna lie, like I'm really feeling Coco Jones. Her whole thing, of course. I See You right now.
I See You has been one of my favorites.
I know, but it's just like I'm getting a little bit more into.
But I See You gets me in my feeling.
But I love a good feels.
And she blows the fuck out of that song.
For sure. And I love how she has that lower deep register, right?
Yeah, I enjoy you. And I feel old because I used to watch her. My daughter used to watch her on the Disney Channel.
Listen.
And I feel like she's blossomed into this beautiful Let It Shine was the movie that we would watch all the time. Even there, I feel like watching that movie compared to her as this young adult artist now, she's grown so much from this pop Disney star, and I'm so happy she's breaking out of
away from that.
Yeah, and finding her own. So for sure, much props to Coco Jones. I do know who she is. Are you surprised?
No, not at all.
Okay.
So I was watching R&B Money with Tank and Jay Valentine. I love that because I love, like we discussed in the first episode, the behind the scenes, that whole thing, what makes you as an artist, etc. Like I still I have yet to come across someone to be starstruck over. Like she done fangirled out for about a few stories for another day. But
I just about Eric Bellinger.
See what I'm saying? Swift had heels in one hand, crossbody over the body. She cleared the seats at the damn arena. She was like, oh my God. He was like, hold on. Where's the phone? Like, I'll take a picture with you. Hold on. And I'm like, I'm sorry.
Now we're going to have to insert that photo.
For sure. We're going to have to dig in that. I think that's when R. Kelly came out here too, huh?
It was, but
anyway, but yes, she fangirled.
I wasn't feeling that one. I came for Eric Bellinger.
I get it, but that was just around that time.
I still listen to this. Right now, what's my song?
He has a few albums.
B&B right now.
B&B?
Yeah, Brand New Body.
Okay, I have to check that out. I have to check Mr. EB out.
He has so many. It's like he
does have a lot of songs.
A new album every other month. I can't keep up. And then when I'm like, oh, he has his new album, somebody's like, have you heard this song? And it's on another mixtape. I'm like, bruh, you lucky I want to keep up because I'm chasing you down.
Well, you would like R&B Money, like I was saying, with Tank and Jay Valentine. That's a podcast as well. And Coco Jones, I recently watched that episode.
Oh, she was a guest on there?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta pull up and
I love that. And she was just basically talking about like the backstory, her grind, and how she got to.
She did a lot of covers. That's how she got herself on too, right? From YouTube.
I wouldn't only. She didn't really touch bases just from what I was listening to. She didn't really touch bases on that aspect of that. She was kind of just saying how it was a family effort. You know what I'm saying? Like the sacrifices for her parents and going to LA and how she was in school to learn a different side of the industry and how she did Broadway and that taught her something else too. Like you responsible for everything. But yeah, so that's a good podcast to also check out to learn the different and have a different insight about like the artistry and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So yeah, but I did want to ask you this. Being that it's Valentine's Day, I did want to say this. Is there a love song or love songs that resonates with you to where you feel like the lyrics of that song, like, yes, I love that, like that's my love story, or is it a song or is there a song that make you think about like your boo? You know how we used to be in high school, middle school, you used to like, oh, that's my boo ringtone type.
I'm finna just set it off because when I was in high school, I would say 8701. Usher.
Okay, what song? The whole album. Okay, is that what it's given?
We had Let It Burn. We had Superstar.
If that was on that album, I could have swore that was on Confessions.
It wasn't?
It was on Confessions. It wasn't on 8701.
Oh, my bad.
But
Usher, my bad. They just
between 8701 and Confessions album, I don't give a damn.
And I don't know why I'm leaning.
Like these love songs resonate with you though?
Yeah. Okay. Maybe in my time. I'm letting it burn right now.
Oh, okay. She want niggas sing through the rain.
I am in this "Have you been my superstar this whole time" moment type shit, too. But I don't know why those were the only two songs that came in my head. With all my female divas out there and all these R&B songs that I solely love, Usher is the one that's like at the forefront right now.
Superstar. Would you say Superstar over Let It Burn? Or you feel like it's a combination of both depending on how you feel?
I'm gonna say my emotional eyes. It's gonna be a conversation, a combo of both. Because in the morning I could be feeling like a superstar, and then by the evening, bipolar sets in.
Don't say.
No,
I hear you.
but
Sure, look, it's your
not
story.
calling names. It's a true thing, but I don't have bipolar.
It just depends on your mood.
It just depends on my mood. That's all I'm trying to say. It just depends on my mood. And I'm gonna ride with Usher right now. I can't. I know I've been heavy on SZA right now, but I can't.
So is there a song that makes you think about your boo?
I don't. My old boo.
Whatever. Like, okay, I'm like,
I don't have a.
Okay, let it burn, baby. Let it burn.
Thank you. That's why I'm like, Let It Burn is definitely the song that's like resonating with me right now because I'm so much on this solo single, Get Back to Loving You. So I gotta let a lot of shit burn. So.
Okay, I get that. Hence the little, with the Valentine's Day. You know what I mean?
What about you?
I'm kind of stuck between. I'm an old lady. I'm kind of stuck between Two Occasions by The Deal and Ready or Not by After 7. Like, I cannot let up off. 7. I love that song. I know. I'm like, the moon, 7. The stars, the rain. Niggas was singing in the rain outside. Not that video per se, but you follow me. Like, man.
The things they were saying at that time.
Hell yeah.
We can't even get the moon on the stars, but he gonna try. He gonna deliver.
I'm just saying, like, the message or whatever.
Is this in Amazon Prime?
Whatever they was selling, I was buying, okay? Do you understand me? Mm-hmm. And so the deal was Two Occasions. Man, like, the songs are probably older than I am.
We're not aging.
I don't give a damn, but I'm here for it, though. Those two songs I really just love as far as, like, love songs. If I ever get married, those songs will be on my playlist. Ready or Not, I'll Give You Everything. On Two Occasions. Yes. Is it? Hey.
I go for parole. If I could be with you. Only you can make it.
Exactly.
All right.
Yep. Rest in peace to Melvin Edmonds.
Where they at, though? Anybody know the lyrics? Y'all just do what they said.
I'm not singing because I can't, but yeah. I know you did mention to me that SWV Rain.
Oh, yeah.
That was another one, too.
That one.
I'm trying to think how that song go. She be trying to act like she don't know how to sing or hold it.
That's how the song goes.
You just had the tempo up. Like, the tempo, the melody was a little slower than that.
That was just me.
We don't need no strikes, but yeah.
I got excited. That's how it went. You know when you with your... See, you know how it goes.
I had to think.
There it is. And that's how it is. It's like really soft and really low. But then I get excited. I could get real high. She has it. There's no...
Anyway. I simply knew.
Where's your mic? We need the microphones.
So just break down. Where's the backgrounds? On me that you love.
I'm scared. She has it. She doesn't need me. I'm gonna mess it up because I'm so high. I was going to. I'm like, I think this is my part right here.
Fun, like no fun, but sis be in a car trying to blow it down.
Don't tell everybody my business.
Yeah.
I'm definitely the shower singer.
Girl, because she want to hear
It's a soul man. Y'all remember that?
You don't fucking sing like that. Stop playing so fucking much. Like, I told myself that I was not going to curse as much as I did in the first episode because that is not ladylike and that is not okay.
It's only February. It's okay.
No.
You could start over next Monday.
Ma'am. February just started. It's
exactly.
You girl, goodbye.
I mean, you could restart on the new week.
No. Anyway, we're gonna get into another segment, and yeah, we're gonna see what Nisha got to say. We getting into Nisha says because Nisha always got something to say. She's gonna give us a positive word, affirmation, something to keep us going. So yeah, let us know what Nisha got to say.
All right, let's get right into it. So today with Nisha says, we need like some ching after that. Anyways, my Nisha says phrase today is growth is necessary for the living, which is very important.
Mm-hmm.
Something I've definitely learned. I've been cleaning and purging so a bitch can really grow up, you know?
Okay, so explain us in what ways can you do so? What have you been doing?
Oh man.
What does Nisha say? Like, get into that a little bit more. Explain that.
Purging the kitchen, purging my clothes, purging. And when I say purging, it's really just getting rid of stuff that I haven't used or just really doesn't hold value to making you happy.
Or stuff that you haven't
Or
used in a
just
long
stuff
time.
that you haven't used in a long time.
Get rid of it. It's dead
Get
weight.
rid of it. It's dead weight. It's baggage. It's a burden. Whatever, however you want to look at it, it's good to let all that stuff go, lay it down. Again, however you want to word it.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's just necessary for your growth to let that stuff go. So you can let new stuff in, because once you let all the baggage out, you see how clear and clean it is, and then you're like, ooh, I want this, I want that.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Okay.
For
So,
sure.
basically, I think what she's trying to say is just like, you got to let go of the old to welcome the new.
All that.
In order to grow.
For
Is
sure.
that what, that's what that's kind of like translating into? I think that's a good message. I think
For sure.
that's a good word. And I think that, it's never too late to get rid of the old. Out with the old, in with the new. It didn't have to just be a New Year's resolution type of situation.
Mm-mm. Spring is slowly coming.
Yeah, of course, that's spring cleaning. My grandma didn't play that. Everything out of here,
So
out of
it's
here.
kind of
Open
just like
up
a
everything.
head start before you can get to the spring cleaning, because when you get to spring cleaning, you literally have things kind of already
in place.
So you can enjoy that. Spring cleaning shouldn't be so much of a deep cleaning. It's just really organizing and setting things back in place to where
uplifting fashion.
That's it.
You got your jams on and you cleaning to Auntie Anita, sure. Uncle Luther.
Maverick City has definitely been my gospel right now.
Them too. Everybody. Look, Uncle Charlie. Look, Uncle Charlie.
Jacqueline Carr. Jacqueline Carr. Am I saying her name right?
I'm still kind of old school with it.
Carr.
I'm still kind of old school.
I do too, but these are like the ones that I'm like.
The ones that I would say in regards to that aspect for me.
In the morning, that's what I meant.
I'm gonna tell you, my stuff kind of consists of the old school thing because it reminds me of growing up with my grandmother, and it's just something that's just always felt good to me. So yeah, I've been, believe it or not, y'all can say what y'all want to say about Kanye. But I really loved what he did with that gospel. Yes, I do. I really love what he did with it. And I think
he did it because it took him back to a place that was familiar, like you said, with his mom and being in the churches he grew up in Chicago, and
it just hit
that
different.
Choir and before that gospel is everything.
Yeah, and it just hit so.
The gospel is what gets people to listen to the word.
It hits so different. So I love that album, but everything for the most part is like, I'm still a Melodies from Heaven type of girl. I love Rance Allen. Yes, love a good Kirk Franklin, the Clark sisters.
GP, are you with me?
Hey, I like John P. Key. Like, I was raised in the church. But yeah, anyway, it's just certain stuff that just reminds me of my grandmother and stuff like that. So like my playlist, I'm not gonna hold you, really consists of like that old school feel because it's fulfilling to me.
For sure.
Like for sure. So
definitely speaking of fulfilling, the last Nisha says phrase I have is something that's always fulfilling, and I just have to remind myself every day is that, I'm loved, I'm enough, and I'm blessed. Those three little
affirmation.
things.
That's a good affirmation.
That's it. And it's simple. I don't got to worry about just nothing too deep of reminding myself of, I don't know, complicated stuff. But this is just stuff I already know. So I just have to say it and put it into perspective. And it helps a little bit. But
keeps you going.
Keeps you going.
Motivation. Yeah, your affirmation is something that you just say. It's a constant reminder.
You do so much every day, and not just being a mom, but you don't have to be a mom. You do so much in this life to survive. Between gas and groceries, it's hard out here. It's
Just to
hard out here.
breathe. Like I'm telling y'all.
Just to even keep your business afloat, weaves, hairs is going hair to get your hair is going up, to get your nails done is going up. It's like it's hard. Everybody want to be so independent, but I don't know about y'all, but I love doing my press on nails, but I do appreciate going to someone else letting them do my hair. Going to someone else letting them do my nails to pamper myself. I get that I'm self sufficient. I can do my hair, I could do some nails, I could do all these things, but cost of living is high right now, so yeah, you got to pull out your skills. But it's always good to go out and let somebody else to treat yourself, exactly, and let somebody else do it. But again, I ain't gonna be spending thousands, $200 on hair, whatever, and it's not right how I want it. So then I'm just fall back and do it myself. But anywho, yeah,
It helps you stay grounded. I feel like it
mm-hmm.
gives you a balance, and it's nothing wrong with that. And it's just like the little things. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just find your flow, find your notion. But yeah, so we're gonna wake our game back up. So another segment that we have is Yoshi's Fit of the Week. I'm a little, I don't want to say I'm dressed down or nothing, but I feel like I'm rather comfortable. So today we have on a trucker from the Love and Hustle brand that I got made, and we just have a little hoodie. This is not my brand. However, it correlates with my fit, and then we have on we have on the mid ones that matches as well. We got the shredded jeans, and yeah, just a little something, something. Love a good earring.
You
For my
better accessorize.
girls. You know what I'm saying? Hit them with the natural lip nude with the outline. Yeah, it's nothing major, but I just feel like, just
It's
get
nothing
into it.
major, but hit me on your pager. Do people
Apparently.
still got pagers?
Hell no.
No,
In the hospital,
in the
yes they
hospital.
do.
That's
Yes
what I
they
was like.
do.
Wait. No, they still exist in the
Look, bitch,
hospital.
I've been to the emergency enough to know.
And they still got that same ass downtown.
But yeah, that's.
We coming with all the love songs today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it. We've just been chilling. So how you been doing? What you do today?
What did I do today? Ooh, I had me a little self care day. Talking about I am loved, I am blessed, and I am enough. Let's talk about it. I went and oh my god, I'm like, damn. All right, so I went through these. I don't even want to. Anywho, I went shopping today, and I am not an online shopper, but it seems like that is the way of the world. Everything's online, and I'm in this size where I'm an 8. I'm an 8.5. I thought it was an 8.5, but then my feet is fitting into an 8. I don't understand how life.
It's very weird. I ain't seen a single digit in some years.
What happened? Some shoes I'm an 8.5. Some shoes I'm an 8. It's just frustrating. I was in one shoe store so long today, the damn security guard came back there to check on me, and I was scared.
Ooh, she's stealing.
That part. I thought. He was like, you all right? You good? I was like, yeah. I kind of took offense because I was like, I know a bitch been in the corner for a minute, but I just put away. I know y'all can see me on camera. I just put away all these 1,500 pairs of shoes I've been trying on because I'm looking for 8. No, 8.5. No, 8 in this shoe. No, 8.5. Like, it was pretty stressful.
She typically wears an 8.5 because I wear an 8. I wear an 8. She wears an 8.5.
But let me tell you, I got the Air Maxes and I asked for an 8.5, and the motherfuckers was like
flopping.
And I said, well, maybe I'm not an 8.5. And then I asked for another shoe. I said, let me see an 8 in this. I was like, no, I'm an 8.5. Like, I was blown away. Like,
it's very strange.
It's very strange. And these shoes had me all fucked up. I'm like, can I just get some regular Nikes with a Nike swoosh, just do it sign? Like, I don't even want no color. Just give me some all black shoes. So it kind of got a little stressful on my supposed to be like, go find you some shoes, go do this. But I said, I'm not going to let it stress me out. I had time today. So, like I said, the security guard came and was like, "Are you okay?" Because I was literally
lingering in the
store with this big ass fucking Louis Vuitton bag that I could literally put a box of shoes in.
Let's talk about it.
And it's not fair because they judge me. And wait, no, I'm not done.
Okay, what you got to say?
I got more. I'm in Ross, y'all. I'm in Ross. I can't make this shit up. Talking about the Louis bag and all this stuff. Back in the day, I did used to boost, but I don't boost no more. I'm going to be truthful.
But these bitches explain your level of boosting, though?
So back in the day, like before Sears and Ross had
So what kind of boosting was you doing? Was you doing a little take bubblegum boost, or was you taking whole ass outfit, shoes? Yeah. Oh, you was really stealing.
Yeah, but I wasn't stealing, bringing it back to the hood.
Nah, bitch, you wasn't.
And I didn't even have to do this. I had money in my pocket. This is another story for another day.
When you say you have to boost, there's levels to that shit.
No, but I didn't
niggas be running out the store.
Exactly. So that's the story I'm finna tell. I witnessed a whole lot. And when I used to boost, there was no running out of the store. I literally walked out of the store with our bags. We wasn't running. Loss prevention wasn't chasing us. Listen. Anywho, I'm in Ross buying my comforters. 100% cotton sheet sets, nigga. 300 thread sheet count, whatever bullshit. I was in that bitch for like 45 minutes getting all frustrated because I'm like, I don't want polyester. I want 100% cotton. A bitch sweat at night. I don't know. Should I get 100% cotton? Should I get polyester? Like, I had to relax like on so many levels on my self-care day because it just became stressful.
She was having too many conversations with herself.
All the time. So these are the days that I'm like, you should enjoy this by yourself, but I really need to be with someone else so they could keep my ass like on track. Like,
she should have called me. I ain't working right now.
Listen, I was trying to have a day.
She wanted to have a...
But anywho, these girls still at the store and I witnessed it. When I say she do the little, and bitch, you better not touch me. It was...
The running out the store
yes! Shit. And I guess... if they still under
X amount of dollars.
And when I say the Ross security team came back like they was motherfucking in CSI. Nothing happened. You would have thought they motherfucking found the pubic hair on the fucking purse that the bitch stole. Why a pubic hair? I don't know.
I get it.
But you get it.
Forensics.
Exactly. That was the only thing I could think of. Like, I don't know. It could have been the head hair. Anywho, whatever. But I witnessed these girls get chased. And they didn't chase them far because once they got out of the store, she was like, you better not touch me. You better not touch me. They didn't come back with none of the merch. She stole a purse from Ross. I didn't even laugh.
I'm sorry.
As I witnessed it, I was just so, like, it was, and it was all black. 2 black girls, I think it was 3. One got away, but the one that had the purse, she was the one talking the most shit. Like, you better not touch me. You better not fucking touch me. Like, and so I guess she's a regular.
I wonder if that was the bitch on Facebook selling the perfumes.
I have no idea because when I say the security guards from Ross came back in, like in CSI, they came back in. And this was the most unprofessional thing that I've seen because they should have debriefed behind. When I say the motherfuckers had a huddle up, 1, 2, 3 right there. Like I seen, when I say they said bitch, all the shit. They were acting like regular people off the street now. It was no loss prevention girl. There was no security girl working at Ross. They was like, I was waiting for her to come back. I seen her pick up the perfume. It may have been. She was like, I seen her pick up the perfume. And I was like, bitch, I wish you would. And then the security guard was talking. He was like, you asked me to do something and I got distracted and da-da-da-da. And then when I got distracted, that's when she ran behind. They broke the whole thing down of basically how they
That's kind of like how the police, you know how y'all just be out and about minding y'all business some days and y'all see the whole SWAT team. You like, shit, they finna kick somebody fucking dough in. They meet in the strangest spots. And then, you know what I'm saying? You see it on your little local police department page on Facebook or the whatever the case may be, like you see it on the little page or whatever, and how they be talking about it. But that's just this ghetto ass city for you whose name shall not be spoken.
Right. I'm like, sorry to expose Ross here in the city. But I was just back to my self care day and how I was traumatized. I already traumatized myself in my mind. Them hoes just traumatized me, and now I'm getting labeled because I walk in every.
You know the sign. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all a little story real quick. I used to work for Victoria's Secret in Pink years ago in the mall. And, you know, when it was like half Victoria's Secret, half Pink or whatever, but it was still y'all work together or whatever. Yes. Every time, I'm going to tell you, because it'll be them boosters on Facebook. I don't knock it. Do your Dougie. But let me tell you, as soon as I seen the bitches come to the store, I used to hop on the register. I had my walkie-talkie. Oh, the line's getting long. Do you need assistance up front? Do you need assistance up front? They used to like come up front.
You know they finna steal 30 pairs of
I used to go up front. This is when motherfuckers really start clearing the table like, pew, out of that motherfucker like. The whole shit, no exaggeration. This was before niggas was coming with the garbage bags and shit. They was literally clearing tables and really running out. And I've seen a few bitches, and I'm not like I said, I'm not knocking the hustle, but you know how they like to do black people. So, yeah, put me on the register. And that was my last retail job, and that was, when I say years ago, I mean years ago, because I couldn't do it. Like, that shit was vicious. So I understand her guilty by association, how they like to do POC.
I set up for myself by boosting back in the day.
No, karma's a motherfucker.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
Maybe. So if they associated with you with them, karma has
I was in line checking out.
There's a difference, but karma has no expiration.
We didn't walk in the store at the same time.
But karma has no expiration date, so whatever your karma has probably...
Why we gotta talk about this?
Because it's real. You brought it up. This was your day. We was asking how your day was, and this is what it translated to. A self-care day turned into the fucking hood Olympics.
It was.
With the boosting.
I wish you guys could have seen her feet, because as I was in line, like, her feet was like... I was like, what's happening here? You know how you run full speed and then you gotta slow yourself down because you're about to like hit the door? She did one of those, but the security could have grabbed her, but he like was like, it was...
Get somebody else to do it, y'all.
It was like a cartoon.
Get somebody else to do it.
So it's Valentine's Day.
It is. Okay, so...
That's enough about my day.
My day really didn't consist of anything too major. But other than that, we did link up after all the madness, and we did get to go see her daughter halftime for her little senior, like, last halftime performance. I'm saying it wrong.
No, you did it. She's not a senior, but it was senior night tonight.
Yeah, and she did her Dougie. Like, sis is like one of the only ones of us who know how to do backhand springs and tucks, because she's been doing her thing since she was a kid. Like, when I say toddler, excuse me.
3.
Yeah, so since she was very little, she's been doing her thing. It's been cheers. Her kids are so into sports. She was a cheer mom before. Like, she's very involved. I know I'm kind of going left, but whatever the case may be. But no, like, seriously. So sis went out there and did her Dougie, and I'm like, dang, like, don't nobody else know how to do backhand springs or just backflips? Like, why my sis out there just doing all this tumbling? Like, she need a water break. But yeah, we talked about that or whatever. But yeah, she did her thing. We both recorded it. And yeah, so we ended up doing that after we had our whole little whatever for the day and adventures.
It doesn't stop.
Adventures, if you will.
My mommy duties doesn't stop. We link up. Definitely.
Right. It takes a village, y'all.
Yes.
It takes a village. So
there's never a dull moment. I got sports. We got competition. What's up? Where you want to
hang out?
Another
one coming up this weekend. Birthday.
You want to hang out? We're going to go to Bakersfield next week.
Exactly. So another
There's
competition.
always something going on.
Exactly.
So.
Always. So
shout out to all my moms and dads out there.
Active parents doing their thing.
Active parents, yeah.
Even the extended, because auntie vibes over here, because get somebody else to do it.
It takes a village. That is true. All that.
For sure. So, okay, what we going to get into with these?
Speaking of it takes a village, these are our little hearts that we decided to do for each other. So these are a little Valentine's gift. Yoshi's heart is purple and mine's is red.
Of course, of course. And
So
yeah.
we're gonna open our cards, and Yoshi's opened her first, so I'll let her go first.
So
I couldn't even get mine open.
Yeah, so I'm gonna, I got a whole speech panned out. Look, I got a speech panned out, but go ahead and open your heart.
Yeah, my heart's open already, but Yoshi is gonna go first.
Yeah.
But before we speak what these cards say,
tell the person what you admire about them
right.
the most, or as of late, if you will. It's kind of like a pour your heart out situation. Like it's Valentine's Day, and we just, it's kind of like you just want to love on who love you, your people, right?
And I would strongly advise everybody this Valentine's Day to do that. Take some time. And maybe that's what you guys could do. We are going to have our information linked down here, Valentine's Day. This question will be there. You could definitely slide hashtag, this is what I admire. And then at the person that you admire, definitely showing them love. That fast, that simple. Your mom, dad, your sister, best friend, coworker, your dog. Because y'all know y'all weird out here.
Stuff in the comment section. Like, we appreciate the subscribers. We appreciate the views. We appreciate the personal messages.
Am I doing better with my eye contact?
With the constructive criticism. We appreciate all
that. I've been
that.
looking in the camera. I hear you guys. I'm trying.
But no, like, just give us, it's cool. Like, we, do with that what you will, but just leave some stuff in the comments. Just let us know,
constructive criticism,
what you want to see, etc.
I'm not gonna bite my nose.
Oh, right. So, like I said, tell the person what you admire about them the most. So, Quanisha Danae.
I don't want to look at her because I want to cry.
She's a cry.
I'm not gonna cry.
Okay, so Quanisha Danae, what I admire about you
don't
as a
ever
woman.
Danae me. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Listen, let me tell you something real weird. She swears up and down, if I ever have a kid, my kid is going to look just like her.
It is.
And that child should be named Danae.
Yeah. For sure.
Because Danae is kind of like a unisex name in a sense.
It is. It can be a
guy's
name.
Kind of, Danae.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of.
But if it's a boy, it'll be Danae. Like Danny.
It could be Danae, but the nickname could be Danny. Dan.
So we saying that somebody's going to use it? Is that why we have this conversation?
I gotta do that to procreate. I ain't doing that. Okay, so
sorry. Conversation for another day. We know.
Anywho, like I said, let's getting back into what I admire about Miss Quanisha as of late, that she has given herself a chance to be strong. Like, y'all really don't know what she's been through. Learning her strength and moving through every challenge with the grace. Please don't start crying.
I'm not going to cry. I'm not.
It does get hard, but her showing up in every way really is what matters the most. I put etc. at the end because, of course, it wouldn't fit the way that I write. It's a lot. But I will say this, and I'm going to just go off the dome. That's just kind of something to start it off with. But, us as humans, a lot of people look at social media. A lot of people look at what the next person may have or what they think or that perception. But no, just me knowing her and just knowing the hurdles that she has had and what she has to overcome. Like, I just admire herself. Admire her giving herself a chance, because she'd be like, Yoshi, I'm not as strong as you, or Yoshi this. And I just be like, girl, you can do it. Like, I understand that, we relate and we are compatible to a certain extent. And that's why, we have the bond that we have. But I really admire the fact that she has given herself that chance. Like, she's really pouring what she pours into others into herself finally. She has 3 kids and she's doing what she's supposed to do. Life has been hard and now it's finally looking up for her, and I really just feel as if she should hear that. Please don't cry. Like, I'm not even gonna go more into it because I knew that I knew it was gonna be some
and that's an ugly crier. And listen, I
can say more, and I'm not even that type of person. But no, just keeping it real. Like, people need to hear that because life is hard for us all. So, just sitting down and chopping it up with your loved ones, and it's just like, I didn't really come from an affectionate household, and I'm proud of you. I love you. Like certain situations has transpired with me and certain people in my family to where it's just like, I love you. And I really never told people that, unless I was in a relationship with a man. Like that's the only way like I really told you I love you. But when certain people that's really near and dear and close to your heart and in life just start lifing, it's just like, man, you really got to love on who love you. And I really feel like you need to give people their flowers while they're here. Um, you got to do your due diligence. So, yeah, I'm going to just leave it at that. I ain't trying to break this down. But if you would like to leave a few kind words for me, what do you have to say?
Oh my gosh. Now that she set the tone, I'm like,
girl, just do what you do. Like, do what you do.
No, but definitely it's like the opposite. Like, it's not like the opposite. Definitely all the same things she says. But I put on mine that she's very creative, she's smart, and she's talented in so many ways. And she's the big sister that I always wanted. I don't know how that's going to work because I'm older than her, but she's still my big sister.
I'm bigger than you based on experience.
Whatever.
But it's fine. There's nothing wrong with that because it's just like, I don't have kids, but one day if I do,
you better watch out because she ready. I mean, she
I don't give a damn. Like, anyway.
Listen, she's amazing. And, I always tell her, I've told her even this today, I'm like, stop downplaying yourself. You do so much. She's like, I don't work, so I don't got no time like you. Girl, listen, I work and I have all these other things, but I'm sure if I didn't work right now, I'll probably be doing the same thing you're doing. Working on your business, working on your line. But not only that, still, trying to look for a job, but continuing to pour into the things that you want to do. And that's what helps me to stay grounded and reminded, like, continue to put yourself first. Yes, I have children. Yes, I have things to do for them, but I did all that. And I got up today. I didn't even talk about it. Talk about how you doing, girl. My spirit just be waking me up. 4:30. I got up, started washing the clothes, cleaned the bathroom. I'm fucking taking a bath at 5 a.m. Like, made breakfast, cooked dinner. Like, all this stuff was done. So when you were like, my choice is done. House clean.
That's how it was. That's how my granny was. Like, my grandma.
Like, I did everything. How I was. And yes, I'm single. But now I'm like, okay, so is dick coming by 5? Because a bitch, like, what's
I don't know about none of that.
But I don't need it. But I'm just saying.
No, I get it. I get it, though.
So long, it's like you did all this. You got your husband or your man. You're used to what you used to. It's like, okay, now the dick should be rolling in right about now. But no, I'm going to go work on myself. I'm going to go do some podcasting. I'm going to go, I don't know.
Feed and fuel, pour into yourself. Exactly. However you want to say it.
Continue to pour into me. But if I choose to ring that line for the dick hotline, I will ring it. But I choose it. Like, I have to choose it.
You understand that you control your narrative.
Exactly.
Your narrative.
It's not on the basis of I'm waiting for, have you called me yet? Did you want? No. It's literally if I want to.
You want to control the narrative.
I want to control the narrative, and I don't want to seem like, I want it, because I don't want to be in control. I don't want to do this. Like,
no, you just I think what it is, just what we talk about, of course, off camera.
Yeah.
She wants to control the narrative and literally just find her flow and just get reacclimated, I guess, into the dating scene, whatever she's comfortable with. Because I will say it's the same for me. Of course, they'll compliment you, they'll flock to you. Yes, they'll be in your DMs. They'll like all of this and that.
And
it's very flat. Okay, it's very flattering, but they'll do. True. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I can't deal with it.
For sure, it's just a different world that we live in nowadays, and
there's piss in the pool, as Cuzzo said.
There's piss in the dating pool.
There's piss in the dating pool, and I
haven't dated much, but...
I mean, me neither, but I'm scared. I mean, like, I want to get out there and date, speaking of Happy Valentine's Day.
You don't want to just be all in,
I just
don't...
Motherfuckers ain't checking the bacteria level. They ain't put the chlorine. I need this shit to be neutralized. Somebody get in there and disinfect this shit. Please. Married men on this side, single men in the middle.
It'd be too much bullshit
that part. On. Motherfuckers that's not sure, say the fuck where you are. Like, because I'm not trying to get in this line of business of breaking hearts, fucking with nobody's household, nothing, because
me either. That's why I stayed to myself. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, I slept all day, like, Sunday. Like, I really
must be nice.
I'm good on isolating myself away from certain shit. Like, I pop out when I want to pop out. I show up for who shows up for me, but I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I probably got 2, maybe 3 events in me, and this year, and I'm gonna tell you, they baby showers.
I'm not even gonna play. Your birthday baby showers. Better be one of them.
Nah, nigga, it's 2 baby showers I got invited to.
Birthday's not one of them.
Yeah, but that's different. What I'm showing up for me.
Right. I'm like, wait a minute.
But what I'm saying is, like, my cousin's having a baby, my partner's having a baby, and then another person's having a baby. She's my partner. Already? Yeah, this is some other people. This is some other people I'll tell you about later. But it's about 3 baby showers this year that I'm going to. And that's it. Like, I'm on my selfish, it's all about me era. And it is what it is.
My oldest is going to be 15.
Get somebody else to do it.
Don't invite me to no fucking baby shower.
Get somebody. Well,
not like that. I'm just like, my goofy ass.
Well, you're probably going to come to one of the baby showers. I'll tell you about that.
Well, invite me. Sorry.
2 of them. I'll tell you. Okay. I'll tell you.
Invite me. I do bring gifts, but what I'm trying to say behind that is I don't want to play no baby games, because I'm the bitch that fuck around and will go try to go see some doctor to try to get some eggs in this uterus for a whole ass baby. Like, come on.
Story for another day.
Exactly. This is like baby showers now. Don't do that.
So
y'all still out there procreating? I'm just playing.
But yeah, so it's only February. But what about
a lot of babies gonna get procreated?
Girl, listen. Listen for them others.
For those who chose to engage
y'all
in that
like Libras. Look, y'all like Libras in them.
Go ahead, it's your season.
Libras and Scorpios, y'all marking that territory right now. Do the calculations, baby. I mean, to each his own. There's nothing wrong with it. Shit costs too much. Get somebody else to do it, because it ain't finna be me.
Between gas, groceries, and talking about the price of tennis shoes, I'm like, damn. And these are not even Jordans?
Anyway, both of our birthdays are in September.
150 for Air Maxes? No, I'm just
nigga.
I'm serious.
I know, but I love 97s.
And I'm like, they're all cool, but I'm like, these ain't even no Jumpman.
My favorite.
Jumpman.
Who wear Jumpmans? We wear retros, sweetie. You're right. We don't wear Jumpmans. My favorites.
I grew up in.
You play with somebody else.
I didn't have Jumpmans. I thought about getting me some Filas today. Sorry.
No, leave them in the.
You 90s. Don't like them Filas? I was such a Fila, and I love the.
Let the other people the other POCs wear them. We're not wearing them.
What? That was the other. I knew that was
We're not fucking wearing them.
So that's what you got POCs?
We're people of color.
Oh.
There's different people of color. Any minority is a POC if you are not the pink people, as Quanisha would say.
That's what I thought you were gonna say. I was like, Catherine. I think she's talking about the
girl. People. Okay, so sidebar. So I was
shout out to my girl Alicia with the pink people. She watched this and was like, "Girl, you've been around me too much." I'm like, "Yes, bitch." I'm like, "This pink people is awesome."
Yeah. So I was watching. Okay, so did you ever watch On My Block on Netflix? No, okay, got it. So all my kids ended, and I was not feeling that.
Because somebody died, and nobody was feeling it.
Few people died.
Yeah.
Anyway, so On My Block, the original one ended. Now they got Free Ridge.
I was just gonna say, my kids are pissed about this.
Me too. I don't like it.
She is. All 3 of the kids are pissed. They must have watched it, and the kids were coming home from school, and they were in the living room with her dad, and I'm done. Like, they literally they was like, this is weak. I don't like it.
And I didn't like it either. What? It was like, bro, like, what the fuck is going on?
Nobody likes the Omen that's really fluffy and...
So let me explain this. Okay. That has nothing to do with it. So it kind of kicks off with it's similar. You know, you're at school. You have the group of friends. And then there's a yard sale basically, and then there's this box monogrammed with the initials MM on there. So this guy is like, okay, this is a perfect gift. If I give it to my boyfriend, he's gonna break up with me because this is not his initials. Like basically, he wants this person,
to think that he's cheating on him.
No, he just wants to break up with him. He wants to give him an inconsiderate gift so he can be mad and break up with him. Girl, they in high school. It's a different world. Don't go deep. Follow the storyline. Let me explain. Mm-mm. So that's his thought. Like he wants to give him this box that's MM. Those are not his initials. He's like, oh, this is the thing. It's an inconsiderate gift. Like I'm gonna break up with you, right? That's the boy's angle. And so this lady mysteriously comes out of nowhere. And she offers all this money for this box. She's like, I think this box is cursed. And so the girl who initially sold her friend the box
is cursed.
Listen, she sells her friend the box for $2. She's like, I'll give you $4. She's like, that's double what you paid for. He's like, oh, no. She's like, it's this lady offering like $200 for the box. He's like, where is she? They both turn around. She's gone. So fast forward, the box is from a lady who's from the original On My Block. Right?
That's a witch.
The grandma who used to be getting high with Jamal.
Yeah.
It's kind of tricky, and I turned this shit off after. I may watch it again, but I don't know. First of all, fuck all that. Let's talk about Monique's movie. It's actually Lee Daniels' movie, but Monique is back on the scene on BET+. I don't know if you saw it. She was blackballed. No, she was blackballed. She was blackballed for a reason.
Well, it's been how many years?
She was 8 years. She was
her contract is up.
Her blackball contract is up, and so she is back now. And so the movie that's going around right now.
On Netflix, you said BET special.
BET+. I watched it last night. Okay, girl, let me tell y'all something. Watch that shit in the daytime. I'm not a scary movie thriller type of girl.
It's a scary movie?
Listen, scary movie thriller type of girl. Like
why?
Let me give you a breakdown as to what it was about. You know how some people have a gift and they do these readings, they're mediums. That's the correct term for it, right? And they communicate with the dead.
Okay.
So it's a group of them. So of course they're college students and they hustle. So this one girl.
Is this a movie we should recommend for people to watch for Valentine's?
Girl, hella people watching it. It's literally on Twitter. They tweeting. Girl, it ain't got nothing to do with Valentine's Day.
Well, if you ain't seen it like me, watch it before Valentine's Day.
I watched it last night, y'all. And Monique, listen.
Hot mess or...
It wasn't a hot mess. It was funny because people was clowning on Twitter and it was like, this shit was scary until she started running. Sis was, Monique been a big girl. No, she was booking it like, she was running.
Yeah, sure.
You know black people always like to make a joke of shit. It was funny, but no. So
titties was in her face running?
Listen, so in a nutshell, this is what it's about. So it kicks off to where it's just family time. They're in the house. Monique is cooking dinner for her family. One kid's in the bathtub. The other kid's in the room. The husband's in his office, study, whatever. She's cooking dinner, jamming to her music. It's a home invasion. Everybody gets killed and she barely makes it out alive. Okay. Years later, she's on this talk show. She's talking about how she wrote this book.
How she survived.
Basically.
Okay.
And so her PR assistant, someone who works for her in a sense, is like, let's do this whole medium connect with the dead type situation because they feel as if it'll boost book sales, right? Mm-hmm. It's a sales kind of enhancement thing. Girl, but what they don't know is that these 4 group of college students, one of them does have a special gift. They would go around to other people and they would do what they would do, but then they would add a little pizzazz, like, let's just say, oh, your mom said donate to such and such LLC from your trust fund.
Yeah, you lost it.
That's why kind of
say they scamming
in a sense. But the girl she's really tapped into that. Like she can really connect with the dead. She has a real gift, but then they would top it off with the scam.
Of course.
You get what I'm saying?
Of course.
So
the blessing has to be a gift.
Prior to them getting to Monique, her character's name is Emma on the movie, and prior to them getting to Emma, the girl who possesses the gift is like, I don't want to do this no more. She tries to quit the whole hustle. And so they have this meeting, and kind of like the ringleader, if you will,
That's
of
some
the
wild shit going
yeah,
on.
the ringleader of the clique, if you will, he's like, Lo, you know,
Sorry,
let's
I'm
do it.
gonna
It's
take my
20
shirt
grand. That's 5 grand, split 4 ways. You know, does his whole thing. Okay, so boom, they get to Emma, Monique's house, whatever, and I got a bad feeling, right?
Wait, the movie's in the back?
This is all the movie.
Okay, I'm
This
like,
is
what
all
you
the
mean you got
movie.
a bad?
This is Monique,
Sorry,
right?
too much
I'm
detail.
saying Monique so you understand who I'm talking about,
Yeah,
but her
Emma.
character's
Emma.
name is Emma in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they go in, they set up, and so the girl who truly possesses the gift, they have one person who kind of like oversees and kind of like talks, is in her ear. They have the guy who works the recorder, and then they have the girl who does the vitals, because if she goes too deep in, you have the guy in her ear that can like pull her out of it. You know what I mean? They have to watch her vitals and stuff like that, because she can go so deep into where the dead people that she's connecting with, they could possess her body.
Oh,
That's kind of that's
this
in the
is some
movie as
deep
well,
shit.
right? And so they go in, they sit down, and then so the girl's like, okay, say the kids' names, the husband names, X amount of times this way. She ends up connecting with the dead. She starts saying certain things, and Monique is like, what the heck? Like, I've never told anybody this. The girl's repeating certain conversations, all that good jazz. And then boom, Monique gets up from the table, and then she punches in the code to like her alarm system. So after this home invasion, you all, she updated like her whole house. Like she has this top of the line security system, bulletproof windows. She has locks on every
Monique
door.
does.
Yes, Emma, that's her character's name. She has cameras on every entry, exit point, whatever. So they're like, is she locking us in? And then the PR is like, oh no, she's not. You know, they're like not buying. She's not buying it. She's not buying any of it. So after Monique does her thing, she comes back. She sits down at the table, and she sits down and she looks at the girl, and she's just like, tell them why you can't leave. Like, tell them why you guys can't leave, or like
You're
why,
giving me chills.
like why I locked you in. She was like, because she's the one who really killed her family. So Monique killed her family. There was never a home invasion. She killed her family and got away with it, and people fucking believed it. She locked all of them in because they know the truth. She pulled out the revolver and start peeling motherfuckers cat back, blue, popping niggas. They scattered all over the house, and there's only one point of entry into the house where Wi-Fi works. Everybody gets knocked down, but the girl with the gift. She kills Monique. She makes it out. She's on the same damn talk show. Let me tell y'all. Excuse me. I don't do too much of the
Wait, so she ended up going on the same talk show Monique
girl,
was
yeah,
hosting?
no, she was a guest on talking about her book, and they were just basically saying like it's crazy, you know, like she wrote a book and she was a tell-all situation, and she was lying. She killed them. Girl, the movie crazy. I just told y'all the movie, but if y'all want to watch it, go ahead.
Wait.
I told you so, y'all. Look, I told y'all so y'all didn't have to watch it. I don't do scary movies. I don't do all that shit because I be having crazy ass dreams.
Drunk to this tonight.
Take a shot. But yeah. Bottoms up to that. But yeah, so.
Don't watch Emma on Valentine's Day, guys. Stay away from Monique crazy. No, I'm just
but no, overall, above it all, just looking at it from an overview standpoint, I really feel like that was something different for Monique coming back onto the scene from her being blackballed.
Nothing was funny about that.
Exactly.
Nothing.
Girl, you can't get it that Maryland accent. Remember our friend from that side?
Yes.
That Erland. That Baltimore. Not Baltimore, but Baltimore. Yeah, it's in her.
It's there.
Can't get rid of that. But yeah, so it is what it is. But yeah, as we wrap it up for tonight, just leave us some comments, questions, concerns below.
part 2 of the second episode.
Exactly. Just let us know what y'all want to see from us moving forward. Some things that you guys would like to hear.
No, don't let us know anything. You just stay tuned and stay watching.
But it's
what we
cool.
Give you.
Like, we are a community.
Yeah, for sure we are. And be patient. Come on into this community and have a seat and buckle up and fucking sit down.
All right, she wants you guys to sit down, shut up in a tin hut.
That. Until next time.
She was a military All right, y'all. So bless your heart and all your parts. Until next time, as she said,